I'm going to survive 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore, but this time I'll be living on a beach. My goals are to save the local wildlife, build a beautiful beach-themed base, and try to survive. Oh, let's hope nothing bad happens. Oh, and here we go, a brand new world for the next 100 days. And it looks like we've spawned in a beautiful jungle. But of course we are on a time limit here, and we only have 100 days. So let's not mess around and get some wood. And with that wood, we can mark our territory in this world with the first crafting table. And let's just grab a wooden pickaxe. And I'm just going to come to the end of the jungle here because I see some stone over there. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of this so we can make ourselves some nice stone tools instead. See you later, wooden pickaxe. Alright, off to a nice start. So I am going to grab a bunch of wood, and I do have a lovely tree chopping mod which even replants the saplings for me. Can't go wrong with a little bit of sustainability. Alright, I have a full stack of oak logs, so I'm just going to head further into the forest in hopes of finding some animals. Oh, we found a dog. Alright, luckily for you, buddy, I don't eat dogs. Oh, but I do eat cows. And why did Minecraft have to make these Highland cow designs so cute? It just makes this harder. Oh, hello. Looks like we've got a bunch of chickens over here. I'll take them. Oh, and we've got even more cows over here. Oh, and some sheep as well. I'll be able to get a bed. I am going to make sure that we leave at least 2 cows alone here. That way we can come back later on and breed them if we want to. However, I am desperate for some wool, so here we go. That's 1 piece, that's 2 pieces, and that's 3. Alright, let's just make a bed immediately before we forget. We don't want to get caught out in the middle of the night. And I'm also just going to craft a furnace, and let's get this raw beef smelted up. Alright, we are off to a pretty good start here. But it looks like we do have a little bit of daylight left, and I think I've spotted a cave opening just across the river there. So let's craft ourselves a boat and safely head across this river. Alright, now it's only day 1, so I'm not hoping for too much here, but if we can get some coal and some iron, that would be amazing. But let's get rid of this little idiot first. Oh, nice, there's some coal here too. Is the coast clear? We don't want any creepers dropping on our heads, so let's do this quickly. Oh, we got a nice big vein here. Nice, that's given us 12 bits of coal. You know what? I'm going to craft some torches straight away. Then that way, we can put them in our offhand, and we already have some extra light. And just in time too, because it looks like the sun is about to go down. But you know what? I would consider that a very productive day 1. So let's go to sleep, and tomorrow, maybe we can find our new home. Alright, day 2, let's see what you got for me. Now, before we head off to try and find a beach, I want to just explore the rest of these little cave openings here. Like I said, if we can find a little bit of iron to get us started, that would be incredible. Oh, we got some copper. You know what? I'll take it. Why not? Oh, okay. Maybe this is a bad idea. We're going to be brave, though. I think we've got this. Come on. Okay, whew, that was scary. You know what? Let's maybe light this place up as well. Alright, I've just gotten to the end of the cave, and it doesn't look like I found any iron, but I did get a little bit of extra coal. And I'm not going to say no to that. We're definitely going to use this. So let's just grab everything that we can, and we can head back outside to hopefully find another opening. I've got my mind very dead set on iron right now. Oh, and hello, we got some mangrove trees over here too. Let's just grab some propagules while we're here, because sooner or later I am going to want as much different wood types as possible. And just like that, we have 5 propagules. Nice. Oh, but hello, what is this? That looks a little scary. Oh, there is iron down there, but I don't think it's worth going for. We don't actually want to lose our world this early. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. We're going to leave that for now. Oh, look at this swamp biome over here too. This is insane. We got a pretty beautiful seed on our hands here. But I am going to have to admit defeat. I can't find any iron, and to be honest, I think it's getting to the point now where we're spending too much time trying to look for it. We have too much work to do in these 100 days, so I'm going to head back over to our spawn jungle, because I do know that just on the other side of this jungle is a beautiful beach. Oh wow, what a surprise, guys. I didn't know this was here. Let's just pretend that I didn't pick this seed on purpose. But look at this thing. It is absolutely beautiful. I feel like I'm on holiday. We got a nice stretch of sand along here. We got this very pretty jungle surrounding us on all sides as well. A lovely view of the ocean. And we even have an azalea tree here, which means that if we dig down far enough, there's going to be a lovely lush cave waiting for us. So yeah, I think this is going to be a lovely home for the next... Well, I was going to say 100 days, but I guess 97 days, because it's already the end of day 2. Oh, we need to get a move on. You know what? Let's just mark our territory with a crafting table, a furnace, a bed, and let's even place down a nice little chest. It's not much, but it is a start. And on the positive side, look at this beautiful view that we get to look at while going to sleep. See you tomorrow. And just like that, we are already on day 3. So let's just get our food cooking first of all, because today that is going to be the focus. I want to get a nice little food farm set up. Oh, spider. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even get any string off that guy. That would have been really useful because we have all of the food we could ever want from this ocean if we can just get a fishing rod. But anyway, like I was saying, I want to start a food farm today. So I'm just going to punch a load of grass until we get a nice amount of seeds. And I suppose 17 will do it. So let's just come back over here, craft ourselves a lovely stone hoe. Then let's just head along to this end of the beach. And let's just go ahead and get this all hoed up and get our wheat seeds planted. Again, this isn't much, but it is definitely a start. So I'm happy with that. All right, food farm acquired. So next up, what I'm going to do is craft a stone shovel that we can use to dig up a bunch of this dirt. And just over a stack should definitely be enough. And so we can head back home to our lovely beach and start building our first shelter. And yeah, this is definitely a little bit embarrassing building a dirt hut, but we don't really have any other option right now. So I'm afraid this will just have to do. And while I do this, don't forget to like and subscribe. But I mean, what more could a man really need? I mean, we've got room for our bed, we've got a double chest, a furnace, a crafting table, and for extra security, we've even got a functioning door. And you know what? Just to add the finishing touch, boom. We've even got lighting. It may look a little bit silly, but that is security. But we do have a little bit of sunlight left, so I'm going to head back through the jungle where we can just spend the rest of the evening chopping down some trees. And I'll see you in the morning. Alright, it is day 4. And last night chopping trees kind of got me thinking, instead of having to run through the dangerous jungle every single time we want to chop trees, why don't we just come to the end of the beach here and make our own tree farm? So I'm just going to make a nice little grid here, something like this should do, and then we can go ahead and place an oak sapling on each one, just like that. And there we go, as simple as that. I like it. Oh, and real quick while we're over here, you probably noticed as time's going on, the sand is changing color, and that is just the wet sand mod that I've got on. I think it's just a really cool way of kind of spicing up the coastline here. Just a nice little bit of extra detail. But alright, tree farm taken care of. Now next on my to-do list is iron. We are absolutely desperate for some. So I think what I'm going to do is just come over to this end of the beach here, and we can just dig ourselves a nice 2x2 tunnel. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's not forget we're going to need ladders to get back up. And you know what, while we're over here, let's just craft ourselves a spare stone pickaxe, because we may be digging for quite a while here. But alright, let's make sure we do this super safely, and we'll even place some torches on the way down. And take a look at what I've just found. We haven't even come too far down. I was just digging up a big coal vein when we came across this bad boy. Alright, let's see how much we got. 1. Great. Alright, back to digging. Oh, hello. Looks like we have dug into a massive cave opening. That's not ideal, is it? We're kind of just suspended over nothing right now. I do kind of want to get down there, though. Let's just make a little staircase along the edge here like this. Oh, and it looks like we found that lush cave that was underneath us. Now, those things are quite dangerous, so I think I'll stay away for now. But look at this. Looks like we've got a nice, safe way down to the cave now. And I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit scared to go down there. Right, I've had a better idea. Let's just hop back upstairs real quick. Oh, no. I think it's nighttime up there. Alright, well, as long as a creeper doesn't land on our head, we should be okay. Alright, let's get straight to bed. See you tomorrow. But anyway, I wanted to hop back upstairs so we could smelt this raw iron. And with that, we can make our very first shield. Alright, that should definitely make things a little bit safer. Let's get back down there. And okay, I am still terrified, but we do have an added layer of security now, so shouldn't go too bad. Let's just make sure we keep lighting everything up. Course seems clear. Let's get some iron. Ah, it's another one piece. Great. Oh, this is not going well. Oh, hang on. There's some right there. Come to chobbing. Oh, we got a nice 4 veiner. Oh, 5 veiner. I'll take it. Oh, hang on. We've got an opening there. Hang on. Does this just lead straight back to our beach? It probably does. Bruh. That's literally the dirt hut. Alright, I mean, that's an easy way in and out. I think I'm just going to stick to the ladders for now, but that is definitely good to know. Okay, that looks dangerous, but I think it's our ticket down to the bottom. Oh, we got some more iron there too. Okay, okay. We got a lot of creepers down here. Maybe this was a mistake. What am I doing down here so early? All I've got is an iron shield. I feel like I'm in the wrong neighborhood here. Oh. Alright, slow and steady. We've got our shield. You know what? I definitely regret this. Let's just get the iron and get out. Oh, this deep slate iron takes so long to mine. Alright, so far so good. Ah, baby zombie. Ah, skeleton. This is not good. Oh, what have I done? Oh, abandoned mine shaft though. We'll come back to that later. Ow. Ooh. Oh, okay, we got him. Oh, you know what? If we go up to that abandoned mine shaft, we can probably get some cobwebs. Then that'll definitely be enough string for a fishing rod. I'm just going to block myself in for a little bit so I can smelt some of this iron. First things first, I'm going to craft myself an iron pickaxe. I'll also make an iron sword. And let's just make some armor with whatever we've got left here. Chest plate and some leggings. I'll take it. Let's get those equipped. Finally, we have some iron gear. Okay, I am feeling not entirely safe, but definitely a lot safer. Now, let's just poke our heads out of here. I don't see anything, so let's make a run for it. And I want to get straight up into that abandoned mine shaft right there. Oh, diamonds, hang on. Yoink. Thank you. Just the one. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. And let's get up. Oh, bruh. Really? All right. If I have to. Oh. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. And yes, this is what we came for. We got string now. Nice. We can make a fishing rod. That is basically us sorted for food forever now. And let's check what's in this loot chest. Oh, a little bit of iron. Not going to say no to that. Some extra torches. A name tag. Why not? I don't think I'm going to use rails, but let's pick them up anywhere. And we will leave the glowberries. There's plenty of those around. Let's just grab some more ores and get the heck out of here. It is officially day 6 and we have a lot of stuff to go through. Now first things first, on top of the armor and the tools that we're already wearing, we have an extra 17 bits of raw iron and 5 iron ingots left over. So we are definitely making good progress there. We've also got 6 bits of raw gold, which I'm going to put straight into the furnace, as well as 19 bits of redstone dust. And that means we can craft something that I've been wanting to make since day 1. We can get a clock. Okay, I guess not. How do you make a clock? Oh, it's the other way around. Okay. But yeah, like I was trying to say, we can make a clock. So now it's going to be impossible to accidentally get caught out when the sun's not up. All right, anyway, let's just dump all of our goodies in this box. And on top of that, we can also craft one of these bad boys. Wait, do I not know how to craft anything in Minecraft? A fishing rod. There we go. Nice. So now we basically have unlimited food. Oh, but speaking of food, hang on a sec. I've not visited my farm for a couple of days. Oh, we got some fully grown crops. This is good. Let's just break these. Nice, we have 6 bits of wheat now, so let's get all these planted down. You know what, we should probably extend this farm a little bit, because now that we've got iron, we can officially craft our first bucket. We are moving up in the world. So let's get some water down, turn this all into farmland, and just like that, we can expand our farm. And since we seem to be in maintenance mode for our base, let's head over to our little tree farm, which seems to be doing its job just fine. Oh, apart from this guy, but that's okay. We got everybody else. So let's get all of these chopped down. Only problem, I am starting to run a little bit low on food here, so I think we should probably put our fishing rod to good use. But I think we should make like a proper fishing area here, maybe have like a nice dock going out into the ocean there. So I'm just going to dump all of my goodies back in the box, and tomorrow morning we'll build our fishing dock. See you in the morning. Now I want to make this fishing dock out of campfires, and surprisingly they actually use up quite a lot of wood, so I figured I would come and find one of these giant jungle trees here, and hopefully the tree chopping mod still works with this. Let's give it a go. Oh, it's chopping slowly. It must be doing something. This is taking quite a while. Oh, here we go. Oh, it worked. Oh, that is a lot of stuff. That should probably do it. Let's make sure we pick all of these saplings up too. Oh, that has given us nearly 2 full stacks of jungle wood. And it's used up half our axe too. But between that and all of the oak wood that we've got, that should be enough. So let's just pop a little crafting bench next to the work site here. And there is one more thing that I want to craft. And that would be the wood cutter. I love this thing. Probably one of the best mods I've ever used. Because all we've got to do is plop one bit of wood into this section here. And it just gives us a super easy way of crafting loads of wood materials. So that's amazing. We'll come back to that. But let's craft these campfires first. And I think we'll just extend the edge here, get it all nice and uniform. And I think about here is where the dock will go out. So let's just make a platform to place all of our campfires on. And then all I'm going to do is place a bunch of campfires like this, get them all extinguished, and then we can just go ahead and remove the dirt from underneath. And there we go. That is going to be the baseline of our fishing dock. Of course, we're going to put some things around it. So let's just hop over to the woodcutter here, and let's just make a load of oak fences. And actually, why don't we make some fence gates as well? And this should be nice and easy. I'm just going to go around and add a railing, which will bring down all the way to the bottom here. So the struts are going down to the seafloor there. And then I think we can just go ahead and get them connected up just like that. I think I can see the vision here. So I'm just going to get one more section of struts in here like this. And then I'll head to bed and finish this in the morning. Oh, but look how scenic that's looking already. Good night. And just like that, we have a fishing dock. What do you guys think? I know this looks a little bit rubbish right now, but don't worry. Once we start to get other things onto the beach, I'm going to make sure it's all connected up and flowing nicely. But yeah, I think this is pretty cute. I mean, there's not much to it, but you know, it definitely serves a purpose. We got some nice little storage barrels here, which we can put the extra fish in. And I figured we'd put a gate entrance here too, because we don't want anything creeping up on us from behind when we're fishing. But that is officially our very first build of the world, if we're not including the dirt hut or the weird tree farm. So why don't we put it to some good use and do some fishing for the rest of the day. I didn't get too much time to fish there, but we are off to a good start. But just like that, it is already day 9. And I'm just trying to think ahead here. Now, we've got our food supply, which is essentially just this fishing dock. We've got our wheat farm over here, which, to be honest, I should be harvesting. Need to stay on top of this thing. But one thing we do not have is a steady supply of animals, and more specifically cows. Now, I know that sometime soon in the future, I'm going to want to start enchanting. But to do that, we are going to need a bunch of leather. So I'm heading back through the forest here to return to these cows that we've seen on day 1. And if my mod is working properly, we should be able to... Oh dear, what's happening there? All right. Sorry. Yeah, that was a bit strange, wasn't it? Let's try that again. Right, okay. There's something wrong with the mod, but we have the carry mod. But anyway, we are going to take this lovely lady back to the beach, where we can hopefully start a cow pen. So I'm just going to put you down right here, and I'll just make a small area here so we can put you inside. Let's get a fence gate on there. All right, you can stay there. Now I've just got to head all the way back, where we can grab a second cow, head back home, and place this one in the cow pen too. Get these bred up, and okay, ladies, you can all stay there for the time being, because it looks like the sun is already going down. That little journey literally took the entire day, but I'm going to go get a nice sleep, and tomorrow we'll build a cow crammer. Day 10, and I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit worried about how fast time is going in this world, so let's maybe start to speed things up a little bit. But I am going to craft a hopper so that we can make a cow crammer, because the sooner we get started on this thing, the sooner I'm going to be able to enchant, and that's just going to speed everything up. But at least on the positive side, these cow crammers are super quick and easy to build. Now all we have to do is plop a chest down there, feed a hopper into the back of it, and I think that's it. I think that's all you need to do. All right, ladies, you are free for approximately the next 10 seconds, because come on, we're gonna have to get you inside of this. All right, one at a time. Let's start with the baby. Okay, that's 1, and that's 2, and that should be 3. Now let's just get an oak fence on top of here, get a splash of water down there at the bottom, and that is it. We've got our cow crammer. And actually, looking at the sky, we still have half the day left. So once again, I think I'm just going to head back through this jungle, and this time we're going to grab some sheep and take them back. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Back in a second. And finally, after a very long journey back and forth, we have a sheep farm. We're going to need a lot of different types of wool later on, so this is going to be perfect. Now, something that has been bugging me is just how unsafe this whole area feels. So I do want to build myself a house, but before that, I think we should just get a nice little wall set up around this beach, because there's been a few times now where some scary things keep crawling out of that jungle. So I'm going to grab all of the wood from our tree farm over here, and yet again, we're going to travel back through the jungle, because I would also like some spruce wood for this wall. The only problem is I haven't actually found a spruce biome yet, so this journey is probably going to take quite a lot of time. Oh, but actually, hang on a second. Is that one just on the edge of that cliff over there? I think it might be. Let's get over there. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a spruce tree. Nice, let me just grab this real quick. Thank you. And it looks like we got here just in time too. The sun is just starting to go down. So let's put our bed down. Night night. And now that it's a brand new day, I can just go ahead and grab these extra spruce trees while we're here. Oh, and I'm going to grab this dark oak too. It'd be nice to take the saplings back home. Nice. Now I can head back home, and we can come over to our little tree farm area here, and let's just create some sections here that we can plant our spruce trees on. So just got to get the saplings down. There we go. And I wonder, do we have anything that we can make bone meal out of? Oh, we got 6 bones. That'll do. Also, don't judge me. I know my storage is a mess right now, but hey, this is why I want to build a house. I just want to build a wall first. All right, anyway, let's use the last of our iron to create 2 axes. Head back over to our spruce saplings, change those bones into bone meal, and let's get some giant spruce trees on the go. And let's see how much wood this gets us. And wow, just like that, we have 4.5 stacks of spruce logs. That is crazy. We are starting to make some good progress. I like it. But I just realized I have been neglecting my farms. So let's get all these harvested. And of course, we'll get the sheep fed, and we'll get the cows fed. Anyway, looks like this sun is just about to go down. So I'm going to get a quick sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. I am now 99% confident that we have enough wood to build this wall, but I just want to grab a little bit more oak wood to be sure. All right, I think this should probably be enough now. But let's kick it into a time lapse. Now, I definitely did not expect that to take 3 entire days, but I am very glad we did it. It looks so cool. There's just one little thing I want to change about it though. All I want to do is craft some of these bad boys and just remove all the blocks from the bottom layer here and get them all replaced with barrels. If you've watched my videos before, you know I love a good barrel. And just a few minutes later, look at the difference that makes. Now, I know that probably does make it look a little bit strange, but don't worry, once we've got builds all over this beach, it's all going to blend in a lot nicer. Now, I'll be honest, the time is starting to get away from us here. And unfortunately, I am out of food. So I've kind of got no choice here, but I'm going to have to spend the rest of the day fishing. See you tomorrow. All right, I've got a little bit of fish now. I mean, every little helps. But they're cooking away in the furnace now. So I'm just going to quickly head over to our farm, harvest all the crops, feed all the animals. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at this again, I don't think I like all the barrels. So I'm probably going to change it out. But we need to focus. We need to stop getting distracted because time is ticking. So I'm going to make a double chest, dump all of our rubbish into here, grab a pickaxe, grab our fish out the furnace, and head back down into the mines because I need to grab some more iron. So let's get that smelted up because I want to craft something very important. Our very first saddle. And the reason I have crafted a saddle is because I want to use some acacia wood for our first home. But to do that, I think we're going to need a horse to help us explore. But luckily, I do know where some horses are, so I'm just going to head through this forest because I believe we've seen some horses over here earlier, right? Oh, there they are there on top of that hill. So let's go see if we can tame one. Oh, looks like we've got some nice options here. We got 4 to pick from. And I think I like this guy with a little patch on his face. All right, buddy, please don't be slow. This guy has taken so long to tame, the sun has literally gone down. Right, we'll continue this in the morning. All right, this guy better be worth it because that took ages. Let's get the saddle on you. And you are literally slower than walking. I'll take my saddle back. Thank you, you useless idiot. Oh, let's try this guy instead. Back in a minute. Oh, okay. That guy did not take half as long. Let's see what he's like. Bruh. I think this family of horses have a birth defect or something. Give me my saddle back. Alright, third time's a charm. If this one's just as slow, well, I guess we'll have to deal with it. Alright, moment of truth. What we got? He's a little bit faster. You know what? I'll take it. Alright, let's try and find an acacia biome. And if you're still watching, prove it and comment the word pebbles. I've been traveling for some time now and I don't really feel like I'm getting any luck, but I think I've had quite a good idea. So let's just quickly head home on a new horse. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I think I've just spotted some. Our beach is literally just on the other side of that jungle there too. That's so close. All right, nice. Big shout out to the Blooming Biosphere mod, which blends all of these different biomes together. Coming in very clutch right now. I must have walked past these a million times, but never mind. Let's just grab what we can. We've got just over half a stack and 3 saplings. So I think that should be enough. All right, horse, we're going home. Oh, and actually, while we're on the way home through the jungle, I want to see if we can find any bamboo. Oh, here's some here. Nice. I really want to start farming this stuff so we can use it as a building resource. I'm kind of an idiot for putting it off this long, but hey, better late than never. But here we are, home sweet home. I don't really have a place for this horse yet, and I don't even have any rope to tie it up, so I'm just going to have to trust you not to run off, right? You can do that? Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, quick spot of fishing, and tomorrow I'll collect the final resources for my house. Nighty-night. All right, I want to keep things as simple as we can for this first house, so I'm not going to use any crazy resources, but I do definitely think that I want to use bamboo in the roof. So let's just go ahead and get all of these stalks planted, just like that. And since we're building on a beach, I think it kind of makes sense that we build our structures out of sandstone. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves a shovel, and I want to move away from our building side of the beach over there so we don't ruin the view. And hopefully if we just dig down from here, we should find some sandstone. Oh, I think we got some. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's grab as much of this as we can. And that is just over 2 stacks, but I suppose we can always make more of the sand as well if we want to. So I'm just going to take a guess and say that's probably enough. So let's just head back to our main area because I want to chop down this bamboo. I want to really stay on top of this if we're to build a roof out of it. It grows so fast that it should definitely be possible though. I see we've already tripled our output. We've got 60 of these things now. Yeah, the speed of this thing is kind of nuts. And this thing is going to be producing like crazy in no time. But looks like the sun is just about to go down again. So quick spot of fishing and tomorrow we'll get started on our house. Okay, let's get to it. I think I'm just going to come over to this part of the beach here. We've got a nice big open area which I think will make a nice spot. Now let's start marking out a general shape here. Alright, I've got a nice little rectangle here as a baseline. So let's maybe just add a section onto the side here like this. And that can maybe serve as a little bit of a balcony area as we build up. And you know what? I've just realised that I'm going to need some birch wood for this too. So one little quick trip through the jungle and let's just grab a bunch of this. And I'll take the saplings back too. And back at the beach here, I've just laid out a nice little palette which we're going to work with. This is why I wanted the birchwood here. I think it's a super nice transition block between the sandstone and the oak logs here. But looks like the sun is already going down. I don't know how this keeps happening. So I'm just going to quickly feed the animals and let's go to bed and finish this with a time lapse. And okay, look at this thing. This feels like a really cool beach house to me. I am super happy with how it turned out. It's kind of simplistic, but I think that's the charm, you know what I mean? It's just a nice classic shape with some nice decoration on it. I love the bamboo roof. I think it works really well with the spruce. And the little balcony areas on the side just add a bunch of personality. But of course it is completely empty inside. So why don't we just start by taking out the floor, place down these oak planks. Oh, and you know what? How about we knock out a few squares like this? And if we replace it with sand, it just kind of spreads onto the edges here. So we can kind of just imagine that sand has been kicked up from the entrance and then just kind of swept off to the side, you know? But the main reason I wanted this house was for a storage room. So let's make a little area here in the corner, build this up a few blocks like this, and there we go. We officially have a storage room. Oh yeah, that's a nice fit. Oh, getting late though. Time for a quick sleep. And I'm just going to pop over to our spruce tree farm so we can grab some quick wood, because I've just realized we need a second floor on this thing, which means we're going to have to make this a little bit shorter, and then we'll just have our second floor run across here like this. And then we can just add some trapdoors on the end here like this. And there we go. We got a nice little railing so we don't fall off. Although, come to think of it, we should probably make this bit awkward as well so that it matches the floor. Okay, looking pretty cool so far. Now I'm just going to come over to the edge of the forest here and grab a bunch of oak leaves, because if we craft a few composters like this, we can kind of just plop them in corners, and it just gives such an easy decoration, right? Let's also get a crafting table down here too. We'll have another little ladder section going up to our balcony area. Gotta love the view up here. You can see a mushroom and our dirt hut. And you know what? While we're up here, let's get a door on this thing. And looks like the sun is going down, so how about we sleep in our brand new home? See you in the morning. And for now, we really don't have too much to decorate this place with. So let's just stick our bed in the middle here. And for now, we can just surround it by planks. Oh, that looks pretty scuffed. You know what? Never mind. Let's just chuck a composter here with some leaves. We'll do another one on this side as well. We can have a nice little bedside table like this. Little bedside chest too. And how about we just spam some leaves on the roof as well? And you know what? I think this will do for now. It's not much, but it is a home. And as we start crafting some more things, we can fill up our bedroom area here. But I'm super happy we've got a storage room now. And to celebrate, I'm just going to chuck a bunch of rubbish in there, completely unorganized. Just the way I like it. But that is our first building complete. So I think it's time we dismantle the dirt hut. It has served us very well, but we've outgrown it. Oh, but just taking another look at the house, I absolutely love it. It's so good. But I did use all of my food building it. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day fishing, and we're going to have to get a move on tomorrow because I feel like I'm a bit behind schedule. Now I'm just coming over to the remnants of our dirt hut to pick this furnace up because we are long overdue making a smoker. It's taken quite a while to cook all this fish. Let's just put the smoker in the storage room for now. All right, let's get that fish cooking. Meanwhile, I am going to pop over to the farm so we can harvest all this and get all of the cows fed. Oh, we've got quite a lot in there now. Are they making any steak? Oh, no, it's not full yet. We got to be getting pretty close though. But the reason I want to focus on the cows is because I am absolutely desperate for some enchantments. And it's just occurred to me that I have not planted a single bit of sugarcane yet. So that is the objective for today. Come on, horse. We need to find ourselves some sugarcane. All right, it can't be far. There is a river along here. Oh, sugarcane, I can see you. Come here. I'm going to grab all of this because I want to give ourselves the best start possible. I don't want to be waiting around for it all to grow. And to be honest, 41 should probably be enough. All right, come on, horse. Oh, look, he was looking at his old family. Well, I'm your family now. There's no turning back. Okay, let's get home and get all of this sugarcane planted. Now, one of the coolest things about this wet sand mod is that it actually acts as like a water block. So we can go ahead and plant sugarcane on it. And that is just going to massively help with space. Because you probably all already know that sugarcane gets out of control pretty fast. But okay, we are one step closer to enchanting. Although between our cow crammer and our small sugarcane farm, I think it's going to take too long to get all these books. So tomorrow I may go looking for a village. Looks like we haven't got long left in the day though. So I think I should probably tidy up all this rubbish on the beach while I've got a chance. Dump it all in the storage room. I'm definitely not going to regret this later. Oh, sun going down already. Let's go to bed. And what I would like to do today is find a village. Because even though we've got a little sugarcane farm now and our cow crammer, if we can find some extra books in a library, that is just going to get us enchanting much quicker. And to be honest, I do kind of want some potatoes and I want some carrots that we can just plant around the village to decorate. And all three of those things can be found in villages. So let's see what we can find. Oh, and first village sighted over there in the distance. All right, I can see crop fields. That's a good start. Let's have a look. What seeds are these? Oh, carrots. Nice. Any potatoes? Oh, and potatoes. Well, that is already 2 out of 3 things that we're looking for. Although we're not really going to get very far with 2, so let's maybe hope we can find some more. Speaking of more, there we go. Take some bread, take some apples. To be honest, I kind of forgot about the bread. That's going to be really handy because you would not believe how low I am on food right now. Oh, and hay bales too. We can feed these to the cows and we can eat them ourselves. Oh, there's a lot of them too. This is perfect. First village is coming in clutch already. We got some more carrots and potatoes here too. I'll take all them. Oh, and is this a library? Could be. Could be. Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind then. But we do have a lot more food in the chest. Oh, okay. Very interesting house design. Oh, but we are going to go in because I need one of these for later. I'm not going to tell you what it's for though. You're going to have to wait and see. All right, well, we didn't get any books, but we did get a lot of food, which is going to come in super useful. I'm going to take a different direction home and see if we can maybe stumble on another village. But I am not going to complain about that. So let's head home and let's immediately make another farm and get all of our carrots and potatoes planted. And just like that, it looks like it's bedtime again. See you tomorrow. All right, farms are growing, cows are multiplying, sheep are just doing their thing, I suppose, and the sugarcane is very slowly growing, which means we're almost ready for enchanting. But I am missing something very important: diamonds. So I'm afraid that we simply cannot put off strip mining any longer. Now, we did get a little bit unlucky with that giant lush cave underneath us, which is why I'm going to grab this bucket, take some water, and try and see if we can finish off building this tunnel. Okay, and there is the descent. Pretty scary, but all I'm going to do is put some water down here. Oh, hang on, before I jump down, I should really get my shield. We're not in diamond gear yet. We don't want to chance anything. There we go. All right, back down the hole. And let's just break this. We now have a straight shot down. All right, we got any mobs? Oh, straight away we do. Kind of regret using my sword on the bamboo now. It's okay though, we're all good. Maybe we should get this place lit up a little bit. All right, that should keep us fairly safe. And now all we've got to do, very slowly and very safely, is just bring some building blocks down here like this. And we've also got to hope that we don't just get shot out of the water by a skeleton. And that should just about do it. Boom. Oh wow, look at the state of that thing. You know what? I'm actually kind of impressed. But I suppose the real question is, can we swim back up it? You know what? I'm going to chance it. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, we've easy got this. I am zooming. All right, now let's pick the water up, enjoy the very slow descent down. And now that we've finally got our tunnel, all we've got to do is connect the ladders back up. But now all that's taken care of, we're only on Y level -33. So we still have a little bit to go yet. Well, I've done it. We're finally all the way down at the bottom. And this long tunnel here isn't even the strip mine. Look at this. We dug down straight into another cave. So I had to make this ugly thing going all the way into a wall. But anyway, we can finally start strip mining now. So I'm going to get digging and hopefully we can find a bunch of iron and a bunch of diamonds. See you in a few days. We are home, and I was actually planning on spending another days down the mines, but we did get quite lucky. I've bagged 29 diamonds, which is kind of nuts. I got almost 2 stacks of lapis as well, which is going to come in super handy for enchanting. A decent bit of redstone, and I did strip mine a little bit higher and almost got a full stack of iron ore. So let's just go ahead and chuck that straight in the furnace. And while that's smelting, I'm going to come over to the animals here because I feel like this cow crammer is about to burst. This has got to be the one where they start producing leather. Oh, I think the cow crammer is officially cramming. Let's take a look. Oh, nice. Look at that. Bro, we just got 26 bits of raw beef off that. And 14 bits of leather. That's crazy. I think we need 45 pieces of leather for a full enchanting setup. But hey, that is pretty damn good. And we are pretty much set for life now when it comes to food. So we're definitely making good progress there. But in terms of enchanting, we still need all the books. And I think we may as well go ahead and create an enchanting table already. But to do that, I'm going to need some obsidian. And I don't really want to go back down there without some proper armor. So let's create a diamond chest plate, diamond leggings, diamond booties, and a diamond helmet. And there we go, we've pretty much just splurged our entire diamond set, but we still have enough left over for a pickaxe. So that'll do me. So let's just jump back down our mine, equip our shield, and if the coast is clear, we can grab this obsidian. But the coast isn't clear. Alright, one sec. Excuse me, sir, you're going to have to go. Thank you. Oh, I'll take your bones as well. Now let's grab a couple blocks of obsidian, head back upstairs, grab a quick sleep because the sun is going down. And now we can just go right ahead and create the enchanting table. Oh, I'm going to need a book first. I forgot about that. Oh, we need 4 bits of obsidian. All right, back down the hole. Let's try that again. Okay, and now we can make an enchanting table. We are one step closer to speeding everything up. But until we have all of the bookshelves from the cows, well, we can't really do anything. So I figured while we're waiting for all of these guys to produce us some leather, which isn't going to take too long to be fair, that's another 11 already, how about we go ahead and actually make a building for the enchanting station? Now I'm thinking of doing something cool with this corner of the beach here. Wouldn't it be interesting if we had like almost a wizard's tower but like a beach house edition? I think that would be pretty sick, so that's what I'm going to do here. And I'll probably just make it out of the same materials we've done the normal house with. So I'm just going to craft myself a shovel, and I think we've got a desert just across the ocean from us. So let's craft a boat, take a nice ride over the water, and let's just go ahead and grab a bunch of sand as well as a bunch of sandstone too. Ooh, looks like we found a nice little sandstone tunnel here. Quick time lapse. And my inventory is a bit of a mess right now, but I think we should have enough here. Looks like the sun's going down too. So let's head back over to our beach where we can grab a quick sleep and quickly feed the cows, and just pop over to our tree farm so we can grab some extra wood, harvest all of our bamboo, turn those all into blocks, and I think we're finally ready to build this enchanting tower. Let's just go ahead and get this mushroom out of the way. Alright, that's better, but I think I'm going to also remove these trees as well. Yeah, that's much better. Let's just flatten the land out a little bit in this direction so we've got more space to build with. And I'm also just going to bring our trusty woodcutter to the build site, and of course we'll make a nice little project box. Now first things first, I'm just going to craft some barrels, and I want to use these to mark out the shape of the build. So we'll just get one in each corner like this, and I've made sure to leave plenty room in the middle here too for an extra building. So yep, that's looking good to me. Let's jump to a time lapse. And okay, after spending a little bit more time than I wanted to on this thing, it is finally done. Check this out. I think we've absolutely smashed it. But let me show you inside as well. Now again, I've kind of had to keep things simple because, you know, we are on a bit of a time limit here. But anyway, all I've done is add some basic storage in the front here. We got some little side tables on each wall with a little painting too. And I kind of like these. They feel, you know, summery and beachy. But yeah, I've also just chucked some random clay pots in the corners here too. Oh, and actually, you know what? I've just had an idea. If we just quickly craft some more of these things, we can actually place them in the opening here like this, and then chuck a sapling in it. That looks so cool. Oh, but hang on. About to take it one step further. If we just pick up this leaf here, place it down there, it looks like it's part of the same bush. Alright, I'm a huge fan of that. But anyway, we've got a ladder here in the middle, which takes us up to the top floor, and this is where the enchanting station is going to go. And we should be ready to do that now, so let's pick this up. We've also got 25 bits of leather here, because I have been feeding the cows, and I think we should have enough now. Okay, 48, nice. Let me just grab one more harvest of the sugarcane here, and if we just come into our main storage room, pick up a load of wood, we should be able to craft all of the bookshelves that we need. Okay, nice. That gives us a total of 16 bookshelves. So let's grab all them and come back over to our tower. Then we can just go ahead and plop this in the middle here like this. And then let's just go ahead and surround this with bookshelves. Okay, something like that should work. Okay, and let's see, does that give us a level 30 enchantment? It does. Nice. Okay, now all I want is Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4 on a new diamond pickaxe. So let's see what we can get here. Oh, Efficiency 4. Okay, that's a good start. But we are only level 29, so we can't get it yet. And without an XP farm, we're kind of stuck a little bit here. So I'm just going to make a new shield, and we'll jump back into the mines. And all I'm going to do is just mine ores and kill mobs until we get level 30. And that should just about do it. Nice, level 30. Let's get back home. Oh, baby, I am so excited for this. All right, let's hope for something good here. So we already know we're getting Efficiency 4. As long as we get basically anything else, I'll be happy. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh my god. What? Fortune 3, Efficiency 4 and Bruh, what the hell? I never get this type of luck. That is insane. That has just made the rest of this challenge a million times easier. Now, the main reason I wanted Efficiency 4 is because pretty much everything on the beach is going to be built out of sandstone, and it's just been such a chore digging it all up. But I think now with this bad boy, that's going to be a completely different story. So I've just come over to our little cave here that we've been digging out, and let's see how much difference this makes. Oh yes, this entire thing probably would have took about 5 minutes before, and it's literally taken us about 15 seconds. Now I may as well just grab a little bit more while we're here, and with 7 stacks already, I think it's time we head back to the beach, because if it wasn't for these cows, we wouldn't have these enchantments. So I think it's time that we build them a real home, and the sheep as well, who I've just realised can't even replenish their wool because they're living on sand instead of grass. I'm so sorry guys, I'll sort that out for you. You guys are staying in a crammer though. So yeah, I think it's finally time for a third building, and I will be building building it out of sandstone again, but because we're using a lot of bamboo, I think I would like to change that up. And I would love to use some red sandstone instead. So we're just going to hop on our good friend here, because I'm fairly sure that I seen some red sand around here earlier on. But let's just hope I wasn't imagining things though, because I don't see it now. Oh, I think I was imagining it. For some reason in my brain, I just imagined this patch of terracotta to actually be red sand instead. Alright, that changes things quite a bit. So I think instead I'm going to head back home so I can grab this bed, because me and Mr. Horse here, well, we're going to have to go on an adventure to find a mesa biome. Alright, come on horse. It's time for an adventure time lapse. Oh, hang on a second here. We have got a desert temple and we've got a village over there as well. Alright, you know what? This is too good of an opportunity to pass up here. We could get some really good loot out of this thing. Granted, we don't die. Let's, try not to die. Let's just very safely make our way down to the bottom here. Get rid of the pressure plate. And okay, what have we got? Kind of nothing. Chest 2 is, yep, also a dud. Chest 3, load of rubbish. And chest 4, load of rubbish. Come on, horse. Maybe we'll get some better look at the village. I mean, you know what? If anything, taking the hay bales is good enough. This stuff goes pretty far back at home. But I think that's it. Load of rubbish again. Alright, horse, come on. Let's go get some red sand. Oh, hello. What is that I see over there? Yes, this is so much. Oh, hang on. I've not even brought a shovel with me. Alright, well, we do have 3 bits of raw iron. So let's at least just grab a load of this stone. Oh, I can't even make a crafting table. I don't have any wood. What am I doing? And why have I brought all this sandstone with me? How am I supposed to get wood in the middle of a desert? Oh, an azalea tree. That is seriously too clutch. Alright, let's get this chopped. Thank you. And whoa, look at that mesa hill over there. That is legit one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Maybe I'll have to come back to this seed at some point. It's so good. But anyway, let's make a furnace. Chuck our iron in. I think we'll just have to use oak logs to burn it, but hey ho, that'll do. Oh, hang on. We're going to need to create some charcoal first. This is so overcomplicated. I feel like Bear Grylls right now. But anyway, let's take the charcoal, plop our iron in there, clear out our inventory a little bit because it's full of rubbish right now. And let's grab those ingots, make some sticks, and make ourselves a shovel. Alright, well, that took a million more steps than it should have, but let's quickly go to bed and start digging up some red sand, and I'll bring you back in a sec. And that is 3 iron shovels worth. I have been converting all of these into sandstone as well, so it looks like I've got just shy of 3 stacks. And for what I've got planned, that should definitely be enough. Where's the horse? What's he doing up there? Dumb horse, making me climb up hills. Alright, come on, let's get back home. And home sweet home. Now, before we build this new house, I just want to grab a load of birchwood from our tree farm real quick, because just like the other buildings on this beach, I want to use a very similar palette. And I've just gone ahead and laid out a nice example of the palette here. Start off with the woods, transition into the sand blocks, and we're going to finish this one off with some red sandstone. And you know what, since all of our bamboo is fully grown, let's just go ahead and chop all of this down, and we can go ahead and include some of this in the palette as well. But okay, I'm nice and happy with that, so let's get building. I am super happy with how this one turned out. I really like it. I think I just kind of like how it doesn't look like an animal barn. You know, kind of just looks like the rest of the beach houses. But this is why I wanted the red sandstone. I think it's just a nice breakup of all the rest of the buildings here. But of course, we've still got the bamboo to break up all of the sandstone as well. A little bit of wood on the bottom. And I just built it around what was already there. So we've still got a sheep pen on the inside. I still need to get the grass down for these guys too. Oh, hang on. I've just realized, how are we going to get grass? Oh, we're going to need silk touch. Right, okay. Oh, that's another problem. We'll have to circle back to that though. But yeah, anyway, we've got a little cow crammer still inside of there. So there's not much to the inside of this building, but it works. So that's all that matters. Anyway, looks like the sun is going down again. So I'm going to go to sleep. And tomorrow we're going to make this beach look a lot prettier. So I'm thinking we start to populate this beach with, well, beachy things. I was having a look on Pinterest and I seen these amazing lounger designs. So I think that's what we're going to do. Now, unfortunately, we are going to need wool for those things. And, well, our wool farm isn't really working since they're living on sand. So I'm just going to grab some hay bales here, get them changed into wheat. And what I'll also do is go ahead and craft a bunch of fences and make a new little area over here where the grass is for the sheep. Now, of course, this is only temporary until we get silk touch. But yeah, we are desperate to get these guys fed so they can replenish their wool. And that should just about do it. Nice and simple. Alright, come on, gentlemen, with me, please. We're going to take you to a new temporary home. And while we're all here, let's get your bread up. So that is one step closer to having a load of different coloured wool, but we still need all the different coloured dyes. At least this part should be super simple though, so we're just going to hop on our horse and head back through the jungle so we can come to this forest here. Now I just want blue, yellow, green and red dye. So we'll pick some of these cornflowers up for the blue dye, some of the dandelions up for the yellow, some rose bushes for the red dye, but for the green dye we're going to hop back on our horse, come all the way back to our beach, where we can hop in our boat and travel back across the water to the desert over there, where we can just go ahead and grab a bunch of cactus for our green dye. So let's just go ahead and craft up all of these different dyes, and we'll chuck these cactus in the furnace. But while they're smelting, let's head over to our sheep pen where the wool has already grown back, and we'll get one blue, we'll get one red, we'll do another yellow, and I guess we'll save you for the green. And I think that green dye should be just about finished now, so let's yoink that, get it on our final sheep. Oh, you can't dye them when they don't have wool on them. Right, you know what, that's fine. We can wait a little bit because it looks like the sun's going down already. See you in the morning. And we are officially on day 50. We're halfway through this challenge, and I've got to be honest, this does not look anywhere near half complete, does it? It'll be fine though. The first 20 days was just getting my stuff together. I think we're going to start flying through things shortly. But anyway, let's get this. Oh no! Oh, I just dyed the wrong guy. Okay, well, one of you is going to have to be red. You. Let's get them all sheared. Now, we don't have much wool yet, but while we're waiting for them, I suppose we can always go ahead and get our sun lounges in. I think I want to make some space on the beach first, though, and to be honest, I think we're kind of done with this sugarcane now, so I'm just going to go pick it all up. And I think I probably want to just tidy everything up a little bit. First of all, this patch of sand here can definitely go. Yeah, there we go. I feel like that's cleared up a lot of space. And I think what I'm also going to do is just fill in this little cove section here, and then that should give us even more space. There we go. That is looking quite a lot more spacious now, but I don't really like how this moist sand is kind of just sitting in the middle. It looks so strange. So yeah, I think I'm also just going to go ahead and pick all of this up as well. Okay, we are now halfway through the next day. That definitely took a little bit longer than I expected, but the beach is looking nice and tidy. But now that we have some space on the beach, I'm just going to go ahead and grab all of this bamboo, place the woodcutter down, and let's get a bunch of bamboo stairs, some bamboo trapdoors, and some bamboo slabs. And I have been shearing our friends over here, but let's just yoink a little bit extra wool, and let's just go ahead and craft some carpet. And now for the cool bit, all we're going to do is place some bamboo stairs down like this, put a slab there in the middle, we'll get that repeated on the other side, add some signs here like this, build up the base for the umbrella, and finally we can just take our carpet that we got earlier and make a nice little checkerboard pattern like this. And there we go. How sick is that? We have our very first sun lounger. I love it. But I think it's going to make sense if we get a few more of these things in. Let's maybe change the colours up a little bit as we go though. I think for this one we'll go for a nice red and white. Nice, I like it, I like it. And let's just do one more over here. And for this one, let's go with a nice blue and white instead. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. I have left an empty spot over here though, because I think it would be cool if we got a little picnic bench in as well. I'm just going to craft some flower pots here, put them on either side of the picnic bench, and I've just crafted some campfires as well that we can use as a nice little seating area. And just like that, our beach is looking so much better. But we've still got a long way to go, and the sun is going down again, so I'll have a quick sleep and we'll get right to it. Now, I really want to start getting some pathways into the beach between the buildings, but I also want to mix in a lot of grass blocks for that. So I think that means that silk touch is our #1 priority right now. But we only have 27 levels, and we don't have an XP farm either. So we're going to have to do something a little bit dangerous. I'm going to have to head back down into the mines, make our way back to our trusty little obsidian pit here. Oh, hang on. I should have brought a sword. Don't kill me. Thank you. But anyway, I'm going to have to grab a bunch of obsidian, which is at least a little bit faster now that we've got efficiency 4, and then head back upstairs so that we can build a nether portal. And I'm not entirely sure where I want to put this thing. I don't really want to place it here because we're going to have another building here soon, I think. And I'm kind of saving this corner here for a turtle enclosure. So I think for now, we're just going to have to put it around here somewhere. Let's just get it thrown down. And oh yeah, I'm one of those sickos who don't fill in the corner blocks. There we go. Nice and hideous. I'm going to sort this out later, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. We're on a clock here, okay? Now let's light this bad boy and head straight inside, because this bad boy here is the reason we're in the nether. You can get quite a lot of experience from digging up nether quartz, and since we don't have a mob spawner right now, it's kind of our best option. Just gotta be very careful here, don't want to fall in the lava, and I think this should just about do it. There we go, level 30. Nice. In fact, I think there's enough here to get to level 31. May as well take it while we're here. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the beach. Now, on the positive side, I did get quite a bit more XP than I was expecting there. So I've just crafted this grindstone, grabbed a new diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel, and we're just going to see if we can bag a silk touch enchantment on this. All right, I'm going to go straight in. We got another Unbreaking 3 pick. We did use a lot of luck on the last one, but I'm feeling hopeful. Let's go. I can't believe it. We have just got a ridiculous amount of luck behind us for this one, I'm afraid. I genuinely cannot believe what just happened. So straight away, I'm going to head over the water here, where we can just go ahead and grab a bunch of dirt blocks. Nice, there we go. Oh, I cannot believe that worked. Oh, and actually, I've just realized, since we still have 31 levels, we may as well try and enchant the shovel as well, see what we get. Now, I think the only thing I'm really bothered about here is efficiency 4. Looks like we've got a fortune 3. Do we want that? Yeah, okay, let's see what we get. Boo. Finally, our luck's run out. Let's just disenchant that, though. And once I hit level 30 again later on, we'll see if we can get an efficiency 4 shovel. But okay, it is finally time to start getting some path blocks in. Now, I'm just going to take a quick trip to our storage, because I would like to craft a diamond axe. And next, I'm just going to remove all of these birch trees out of our tree farm, and just go ahead and get some oak trees planted instead. Because I'm thinking of using a mixture of oak planks and dirt blocks. For now, though, we are a little bit short on oak wood, though. So let's quickly hop to bed, hop on our good friend Mr. Horse, and just find some oak trees that we can chop down manually while our farm's growing. This shouldn't take too long. Alright, that's over a stack already, so that'll do for now. But while I'm out here, I'm also going to grab a bunch of leaf litter. I think this will be great to sprinkle on our paths. Let's collect a load of this coarse dirt as well. We can kind of sprinkle this in next to the wood. And that's almost 3 stacks, so we'll call it there. But there is one more thing that I'd like to grab while I'm out here, and that would be the firefly bush, wherever those are. Now, I know these things are quite small, so they're going to be easy to miss. Oh, but look at this flower forest. That's really nice. If I ever need any more dyes, I think we know where to come. But while we're here, I'm not going to say no to these pink petals either. I'm pretty much just picking anything up that we can use as a nice splash of colour on the beach. Well, I think I'm going to have to admit defeat on the firefly bushes here. I can't find any. Hang on a second. Is this one? Oh, there is one. Nice. I think I'll just take the one because I'm fairly sure you can just bone meal them. Hopefully that's true and I don't regret not getting more. But it looks like we haven't got long left of the day, so let's get back home to our beach and go to sleep. Now, first thing I want to check is if we can actually bone meal these firefly bushes. So let's just get a piece of bone meal. Thank you. Stick you down. Oh, I guess not. We must need some grass. Well, luckily we do have that. Plop you in there. Firefly bush on top. And moment of truth. Bruh. You can't. Okay, well, I guess I'll just get some more later. But besides that, we have enough things to get started on a pathway. And just for a tiny bit extra, I'm even going to grab this rooted dirt on the side of the beach here. And then I guess we can just start digging out some of the sand and making a pathway. So let's just test things out with some oak planks first. Okay, that's looking cool. Then maybe we'll just knock these out like this. Add a little bit of rooted dirt in there. Oh, that's nice. Then let's see, we can just place some more oak planks down. Get some more rooted dirt in. And how about we start putting some grass blocks in here too, like that. Oh, that looks really nice, you know. I just love this mod that makes the dirt blocks seep onto other blocks. It's so cool. Yeah, okay, I think I definitely want something like this just spanning the whole beach. The only awkward part right now is I kind of don't really know what's going to go in this section here. So you know what? I'm just going to make my life a little bit easier. Let's just grab a load of sandstone out of here. Then we can at least make an outline for a build that we can work the path around. And to be honest, since our mining entrance is right here, we may as well just make this like a little mining building. Of course, you know, it won't look like a mining building. It's going to look like a beach house, but you kind of get the point. So we'll just do a nice basic shape like that. Oh, and you know what would be really cool? How about we just connect this building up to the tower here and have a little bridge area in the middle? Yeah. Okay, cool. That will definitely do as a schematic for the next build, but we're not going to build it yet. Like I said, this is just in place so that we have something to build a path around. And I didn't expect to like this rooted dirt so much, so I think I'm just going to grab as much of this as I can, and I am hoping we can get at least a couple of stacks out of this, because yeah, I definitely want to use more of this. Alright, see you in a sec. Okay, it's the next day, and we've done pretty good there. We have almost 4 stacks of rooted dirt now, so I think that should be enough to complete the pathway, but we are going to need some more oak wood. Bro, what are you doing? It's daytime. Alright, if you want to start a fight, I'll finish it. Idiot. But yeah, anyway, let's just yoink the rest of these real quick. Then we'll just go ahead and get them all into oak planks. And okay, I don't know if I'm going to have enough resources to do everything, but let's kick it into a time lapse and see how far we get. And okay, what do you guys think of this? Because I personally really like it. Now, I do think I want to splash a little bit more green in, but I ran out of grass blocks. But I mean, overall, this seems like a super solid combo. It's going to look so cool when this is just sprawled all over the beach when we've got all of our builds in. But you'll probably notice here that I've left a farming patch open, and I've done the same over there as well, because I think it would be cool if we get some crops in there. Ooh, hang on a second though. I can't find my carrots. Oh, never mind. I have found a single carrot. I don't know where I've put the rest, but let's grab the potatoes as well. And let's just go ahead and get these all planted in here. Looks like we're going to need to wait a little bit for the rest of the potatoes to grow. And, well, of course, Our 1 carrot's going to take a while to fill this in as well. But I just want to come over to our jungle here on the edge of the beach and grab some of these tall ferns. Oh, actually, let's grab some grass while we're here too. And let's just take a quick visit to the desert over here because I want to grab a bunch of these dead bushes. Oh, never mind. Do I have to shear them? Okay, we do. Let's take a bunch of them. Oh, and hang on a second. What is this? Tall, dry grass. Go on, then. I'll take that. So let's head back across the water to our beach. And I'm not really going to put too much thought into this. Let's just spam a bunch of bushes, get the ferns chucked in, and some of this tall, dry grass. Oh, actually, that looks a bit weird there. Maybe we'll just keep that on the sand. Yeah, that's much better. Just adds a nice little bit of detail, doesn't it? I really like these small ferns as well. They look great. And once these crops have grown in, this area is going to look so good. Oh, and hang on a sec. We've still got these firefly bushes too. I'm just going to stick one on the corner here for now, but I already love this thing. I'm definitely going to have to get some more. But it looks like the sun is going down, so time for bed. Nighty night. Okay, day 60. We are well past the halfway point now, and I think our beach is probably just over halfway done, so I'd say we're on schedule. But I kind of want to get this building done here, because I feel like once this is complete, we'll be able to move on to filling this side of the beach in. And like I said earlier, since our little tunnel down to the bottom of the world is here, we may as well just make this an official mining building. But of course, I'm going to need some resources to do that. Resources don't grow on trees, you know. Or I suppose in Minecraft they kind of do, actually. Never mind. So let's just head on into our little sandstone cave here, and let's get digging. And thanks to Efficiency 4, just about a minute later, we are fully set. So let's head back over to our beach, so I can just grab a load of wood from our tree farm. And as usual, just going to place a nice little project box down, and let's just chuck some sandstone in the furnace here, so that we've got some extra variance. So yeah, I think we are ready to build this thing. Time for another time lapse. And just like that, we have another building added to our beach. Oh, hang on. I forgot something. And that's much better. But yeah, anyway, I hope you like it. I am really happy with this little bridge that we've got going into the tower here. Just don't ask if it's actually functional. But anyway, let me show you inside. I think you're really going to like it. So if we just come through the front door here, we have a whole load of nothing. Really impressive, right? Just kidding, of course. We do need to make the interior. So I'm just going to craft an axe real quick so I can chop down some of our big spruce trees. Thank you. Now let's just keep things simple here by putting some struts in the corners, and of course we can just add some lovely barrels in the bottom here like this. And let's just go ahead and make a little archway here. Something like this should do. Get some trapdoors on the side there as well. And I'm thinking, because this is a mining building, we should probably have some furnaces in there that we can use to craft the ores. And then how about we just put oak trapdoors on the side like this, and then that kind of acts as like a little wardrobe slash furnace area. Look, I know these interiors aren't the best, but I am just so scared of the time right now. I feel like I'm going to blink and this challenge will be over. But anyway, I think this will be enough, so I'm going to pop these plants in their little pots there, and I'm calling this room done. Oh, and I put a little thing on the roof as well. I think it looks nice. Anyway, how's our little crops looking here? Oh, looks like we should have enough to fully plant the area. Oh, and I forgot Fortune 3 gives you more potatoes. I think it's the same for carrots too. Let's just get all of these replanted. Need to stay on top of this because I do want to plant a lot more around the village. Okay, nice. That's one mini crop farm done. And we've got one carrot over here. He just turned into 6 though. Not bad. And I've just realized while we're over here, I haven't moved my sheep back in yet, but that's because I haven't even bothered to put some grass down. Bear with me, gentlemen, bear with me. So let's just grab a bunch of this with our silk touch pickaxe, and I think my shovel's about to die, but let's see if we can get rid of this sand. Nice. Get the grass blocks planted, and there we go. We have a very weird looking patch of grass in there now. All right, come on gents, with me please. That's it, one at a time. All right, and into your newly improved prison, and get bread up while we're here. Oh, I've just had a thought actually. We should probably put some grass around the border here so they can't eat it. Let's just get some across the front here like this. All right, next up, I would like to make a beach bar, or like a tiki bar. I was having another browse on Pinterest and I seen this design which I really love, so I think we're going to make our own little version here in the middle of the beach. But unfortunately we are going to have to go to the nether because I'm going to need a load of brewing stations. That way we can put them on the bar and it'll look like drinks holders. That does mean going to a nether fortress though. So I've just come to my storage room to grab some supplies, and I guess I'll see you on the other side. Now I'm hoping this doesn't take too long. I mean, it's already day 65. We can't be lollygagging too much in the nether, but I'm just trying to find a nether fortress so I can kill a bunch of blares and craft the brewing stands with their rods. And I've got to be honest, I'm getting a little bit creeped out by the fact that there is 0 endermen in this forest. Got a feeling one's going to jump out of nowhere and look at me. Oh, never mind, we found one. Hey buddy, you all alone? Oh no, I forgot to put gold on. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. Alright, I guess we're going to have to fight our way past these piggies. Good thing we crafted the shield. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, they're everywhere. Let's try and get through this thing as quickly as possible. I didn't come this far in the challenge just to die in the nether. Oh, there's some gold here. Let's pick this up and hopefully we can craft ourselves a pair of boots or something. Okay, let's just make some booties. And we should officially be left alone by the piggies now. Alright, nice. I feel a lot safer. Anyway, let's find this fortress. Hold on a second, I think I've just spotted one. Oh, we got one. Nice. Finally. Let's get down there. Okay, here we go. Things could get a little bit ropey here. Let's just get in, get the blaze rods, and get out. Oh, it looks like the other side of the fortress is over this little chasm. And you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I can't be bothered to find the long way around. Gotta remember, we don't have feather falling, so this could go very wrong. But we made it. Alright, we're not dead yet. Gotta be close. Well, there's one guy on his own over here. Maybe there's a spawner nearby. Let's just see if we can get any rods. Oh, he did. He dropped some. Nice. And you know what? I think this is gonna take a while, so why don't I bring you back? Oh, never mind. We found it. It's right here. Ow. Oh, this is one of the good ones too, where they can't just fly away. Okay, time to get ourselves some blaze. And after a few close calls there, we have a total of 10 blaze rods. That'll do me. Let's get back home. Alright, brewing stands. Let's just make... Well, I guess we'll just make as many as we can. Let's make 10. And I'll tell you what, while we've got the deep slate on hand, we may as well lay out the layout of this bar. We're going to want to make sure we don't go for anything too crazy big here. We still want room left over for everything else. But I think something like that should be nice. But I am going to need quite a lot of spruce wood for this next step. So let's just yoink some of this. Thank you very much. And let's just go ahead and make a load of trapdoors. I am going to need some bamboo as well, but I'm not too sure where I've put it all. Oh, there it is. Yoink. Let's just go ahead and turn those all into planks, and I'm just going to place that on top of the deep slate here like this. And don't worry, you won't actually see the deep slate because this is what the trapdoors are for. So let's just get all these placed down, flick them all into the right direction. Oh, and look at that, it's coming together. I think you can see what I'm going for here. Let's just grab some bamboo fences, maybe a few fence gates as well, and we're going to need a load of campfires. So let's just grab this charcoal and the regular coal, and let's just make as many campfires as we can. I want to use the campfires as a roof, so we probably need quite a few, but before we build the roof, we're going to need some support columns in the corners, I think. Just something simple like this, and let's just connect those up with fence gates. Oh, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Looks like the sun's about to go down though, so let's just hop to bed real quick, and we'll finish this one in the morning. Alright, let's get all of these campfires in for a roof now. I usually avoid building with campfires because they're just so expensive, but I think on this occasion, it is definitely worth it. Look how cool that looks. It could definitely do with a few details though. So let's make a fresh pair of shears, grab some leaves from the tree farm, and let's just replace a few of these campfires with leaves instead. But how cool is that? That has made so much difference. Alright, for the next bit, we're going to need some leather, so time to visit the cows. And it's empty, but that's all good. Let's pop over to our wheat farm, which I didn't replant. Great. Oh, I'm such an idiot sometimes. Gotta stay on top of this stuff, especially in a 100 days. But we've got 10 bits of wheat, so let's just feed them anywhere. That should give us... one piece of leather. Great. Alright, we've got to have some lying around here somewhere. Oh, my storage is an absolute mess. Why have I got diamonds next to lapis, next to oak planks, next to potatoes, next to an iron shovel? What am I doing? Oh, I'm just making life so much hard for myself. What? There's no way. Are we actually out of leather? Oh, we got 19 bits of wheat. That'll do. Hello again, ladies. Anyone hungry? Alright, and that has given us... oh, there we go. 12 bits of leather. That's a lot more like it. But anyway, what I would like to make is a load of item frames, because I just want to plop them on the front here. Actually, you know what? We'll do them on the side as well. Oh, looks like the sun's going down again. Nighty night. Now, I'm just going to grab a bunch of sand and get it all slapped in a furnace. And all I want to do with this is craft it into glass bottles. We'll get them all filled with water. And then what we can do is chuck them on the item frames. Oh, I like this already. That looks so good. Let's also craft some flower pots that we can use as cups. Oh, hang on. I forgot we don't even have a floor in this thing yet. I think we'll just use birch planks for that. Should do the trick. But yeah, anyway, let's just stick the cups around like this. And then last but not least, we can put the brewing stands in. And I guess we should probably fill them up, right? Oh, yes, look at that. Add a little entrance thing here. Stick some stairs in. Add some lighting. And our beach bar is complete. Have a look at that. Oh, this is by far my favorite thing on the beach so far. I love all of our cups with our little brewing stations. This is a certified banger. Oh, but hold on a second. Let me grab some bamboo stairs and wait for it. Boom. We got bar stools. And now our beach beach bar is complete. Oh, this thing is so sick. Anyway, sun's going down. Nighty night. But as much as I love this thing, we probably need to connect it to a path. So I'm just going to use my Silk Touch pickaxe to grab some more grass blocks. Oh, in fact, actually, hang on a second. We're level 32 now. We should really see if we can get a Silk Touch shovel instead. So let's just craft a new diamond one real quick. Head over to our enchanting tower. And let's see what we get. Ah, Fortune 2. That's no good. Alright, I'm going to be strategic here. Let's put a level 1 enchantment on it. Disenchant that one. And let's roll again. And efficiency 4. Okay, that worked. Let's see what we get. Ah, Fortune 3. You know what? I can't really complain given how much luck I got with my pickaxes. But that does mean I'm going to have to get grass this slow way. Oh well, could be worse. And we may as well just put this efficiency 4 shovel to use. So let's just clear up some land around the bar. Then I'm just going to go and scatter some oak planks around like this. Get some rooted dirt in. A little bit of coarse dirt. And some actual grass blocks as well. Oh, that's looking really good. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty happy with that. Which means we can move on to something else on the beach. And I'm thinking this side over here has kind of been getting neglected, hasn't it? We've got this nice big empty spot. And I think I would like to put a nice turtle enclosure here. The only problem is I don't see any turtles around here. But that sounds like a plan. So, sun's going down. I'm going to get a quick sleep. And tomorrow, we'll go find ourselves some turtles. Alright, it is turtle time. Now, how difficult can this be? I think all I've really got to do is hop in my boat and just go along the coastline until we find one, right? Now, I'll be honest, I haven't seen any for quite a while. I'm sure we had some at the start of the world, but they've since disappeared. But I'll take any excuse to explore this beautiful world. And you know what? Come to think of it, I should probably check underwater as well. Alright, nothing so far. Let's just go in this direction for a little bit. Did I just see something move over there? Aha! It is a turtle. How are we going to get this guy in a boat is the only question. I don't think he's going to hop in on his own accord. Okay, small oversight. I don't have any shears to pick up seagrass. But luckily, we're not too far away from our base. So let's just quickly head back. Grab some shears. Where they're yoink. Hop back in our boat. Head back over to the turtle. Let's just grab some seagrass. Alright, you're going to follow me now? He is. Nice. Up this way, sir, if you don't mind. Now, is he going to come out the water? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, there's another one over there, too. Oh, he's up. Right, nice. This way, please. Now, let's try and push you in a boat. Come on. Oh, nice. Oh, that was easy. I probably should have brought a second boat. All right, you know what? Wait there. Oh, I didn't even bring an axe. Alright, never mind. It's just day 71 and we're punching trees. It is what it is. Let me craft another boat. Just gotta push you into there. Nice. Okay, cool. We did it. I was losing hope a little bit there. Let's just get this little devil home. Okay, I think we can just leave him there next to the fishing dock. But let's just craft another boat so we can head back over and get our second friend. No turtle left behind. Let's get a move on, please. The sun's starting to get a little bit lower than I'd like. Now, hopefully these guys don't despawn. I don't think they will because they're in the boats. So we can just leave them there for now because it looks like the sun is just about to hit the horizon. So I'll hop to bed and then we can get started on our turtle enclosure. Good night. I just want to see if I have any spare bamboo. Oh, we've got 3 bits. That's not good. Oh, we got an extra 5 here. I'll take it. Looks like that's all I've got though. But I am going to get all of this planted because there's still quite a few bamboo details I want to put on the beach, including this soon-to-be turtle enclosure. But first things first, we need to get a nice outline down. Time to grab some wood from our tree farm. And I'm just going to go around with logs to create a nice circular enclosure. There we go. I think something like this should do. And I'm also just going to get all of this wood stripped like this. Then at least it kind of just matches the wall there. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let's just grab a little bit of sand real quick and we'll get this little corner section all filled in. Oh, actually, why don't we just dig down a little bit like this and then we can just go ahead and fill it in with water. Oh, you know what? I think this is going to be good. Oh, we should probably put something along the side here too. Maybe some rooted dirt. I think I've still got some in the chest. Oh, we could maybe do some grass blocks as well. Add a little bit of greenery. Let's see. What does this look like? Okay, liking the grass. Liking the grass. Let's get some in these corners too. Then we'll just connect some rooted dirt to that there like that. Okay, not bad. Oh, I feel like we kind of need something in the middle though, don't we? Let's grab some stone. Oh, looks like the sun's going down. All right, let's continue this tomorrow. Okay, let's craft some slabs, some stairs, and some buttons, and see if we can just make like a little rock formation in the middle here. Just a little place for our turtles to hang out if they want to. All right, we are getting there, slowly but surely. How is our bamboo doing? Ooh, not too bad. We are going to need some of this. So let's just plant a few around the edges here like this, and then we'll just replant the rest so at least the farm will grow a bit quicker. Anyway, let's get some ferns down, a couple dead bushes, a little bit of sugarcane, and let's just grab some bone meal here so we can get some seagrass on the floor there. You know what? This ain't looking too bad, is it? And I don't know if turtles can jump, but just in case they can, let's make the sides a little bit taller. And how about we just finish up here with a nice entrance? And the last thing I want to do is just get some lights in here. So let's just spam a few lanterns down and we are done. Nice, look at that. Now that is what I call a turtle enclosure. Without the turtles, obviously. But we'll get to that tomorrow because it looks like the sun's going down. Nighty-night. Alright, let's get these turtles in here. Now, I've already got my seagrass, so let's just carefully break these. And they should just follow us up, right? Oh, come on, can you not go any faster? I mean, I guess you are literally a turtle, right? At least we can enjoy the view of our beach. I mean, this is coming along nicely, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I've just remembered. Boom. Yes, I forgot I had this mod installed. Right, in you go. Stay there. Let me go get your friend. Oi, stop running away. All right, let's get you in here because this mod is glitching out and it's making my eyes go funny. There you go. Oh, look at that. He's on the rocks already too. It works. But all right, guys, look at this. We have a fully functional turtle enclosure. All right, I know I say this about everything I build, but this is now my favorite thing on the beach. But moving on, I have a bit of a problem. This chest here is supposed to be for all of my ores. It's mainly supposed to have all of my coal and iron, but well, we got 4 bits of charcoal to our name. So unfortunately, even though we are running really low on time right now, I'm going to have to dedicate at least a couple of days into strip mining because we're not going to get far with 0 coal and 0 iron. So the rest of the beach is going to have to wait a few... Oh, he's out. How have you done that? Oh, they're both out. Oh, they're making a break for the ocean. Hang on, are these the same turtles? Oh, it is. They've actually ran away. Oh, you know what? I was going to be nice and let you live all free range, but we can't be having this. Get back in the hole. How do you even get out? Oh, what's he climbing on? Oh, he's climbing on, you sneaky little devil. Hang on. Get back in here. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's go grab you. Not so fast. Right. Plop you in there. Now, I didn't want to do this, but you've kind of forced my hand here. Oh, you know what? Actually, that looks better. All right, happy little accident. But I believe this should be locked in now. Hang on, where's the second one? Oh, he's there. It's okay. They should definitely be locked in there now. So I'm going to go caving for a little bit and see what I can find. Time for a montage. And okay, that didn't go too bad at all. So aside from all the junk, I've managed to get 60 iron ores. We got ourselves 4 diamonds, 42 bits of coal ore as well. Oh, and an extra 6 deep state iron ore. But let's just chuck all of our junk in here real quick because we can still fortune all of these ores. And oh boy, just look how high up we are right now. Oh, one wrong move and it is game over. Oh, let's just get our fortune pick and get down before something bad happens. And made it. Oh, that was scary. But drum roll, let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Looks like we got 2 and a bit stacks of raw iron. We got almost 2 full stacks of coal, 11 diamonds, 2 stacks of lapis, 2 stacks of redstone, and a bit of gold. You know what? That is not too bad. All right, let's chuck all of that in the furnace. Oh, and also while that is smelting up, I forgot to tell you, I forgot that we had ferns in here. So let's come over to our little beach bar and just put some of these bad boys down. And I did also find something else. We got leaf litter. Oh, and a bit of short grass. So again, just going to add these around the sides here like this. Oh, and I really need to go get some of these pink petals soon too. But for now, this is going to do. Oh, there we go. That's looking much better already. And while we're here, we may as well plant some of these carrots. I keep forgetting about this. Got 36 now. That's going to go far. Oh, we've actually nearly filled that in one harvest. Well, that won't take much longer to grow. And I've just grabbed some bone so we can craft bone meal here. Because for the next project, we're going to need some more white sheep. So let's craft that in a white dye. Let's get you guys all dyed. Grab some shears. Get them all snipped. And what I'll be using this white wool for is a lighthouse. Oh, I think you knew this one was coming. We've got a lovely space over here, which I think would be the perfect spot for one. But we're going to need quite a few materials for it first. And unfortunately, it means going back into the nether. And I really need to sort out a proper portal for this. I think we'll do that after the lighthouse. But I'm going to go organize some survival gear. And tomorrow, we go back to the nether. Good night. But since we're going to be building a lighthouse, well, we're going to need some lights. And I think these shroom lights would be perfect. I wonder if our tree chopping mod actually gives us them as well. Let's have a look. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier. Oh, I love modded Minecraft. All right, let's yoink a few of these. Not quite sure how many I'm going to need, but let's just make sure that we don't have to come back here again. The more I can stay out the nether, the better. And okay, 24 should probably do it. While we're here, I also need to head over to the Crimson Forest too, because I want to make one of those cool red and white lighthouses. But yeah, I want some of this red nether wart block. I've just realized these ones have the shroom lights as well. Ah, we could have just done that earlier. Oh, I hate it here. Let's just grab a few more trees and head home. All right, I've got a few stacks of each now. Let's get the heck out of here. And home sweet home. But if we're going to build a big lighthouse over there, we're going to need some more resources. So I'm just going to pop over to our tree farm, grab all of the oak wood, and we're also going to come over here to grab all of the spruce wood as well. Nice, we got so much now. now. And while we're over here, let's harvest this bamboo farm, because I do want to put quite a bit of bamboo on the lighthouse as well. Okay, that should definitely help us speedrun this bamboo farm. Now let's just head over to the build site, which I think is just going to be in this corner here. Now I don't just want to build the lighthouse on the ground here. We are going to raise a platform up. So let's just go ahead and get a nice round platform in. And there we go. I think something like this will do. But anyway, let's go ahead and get all of this stripped. And I think we'll just raise it up now. So hopefully I've got enough wood. Time-lapse time. Okay, I think this thing turned out pretty nice, didn't it? We've got a lovely big area on the top here for the lighthouse itself. And you can probably tell I've just tried to keep it in line with the wall over there. And also, real quick, how cool does our beach look from up here? I am loving this. And what I want to do is just start laying out a pallet that we can use for the actual lighthouse. So I've already laid down this red nether wart block. And next up, we're going to need some white wool. I have been chipping away at this slowly as well. So we've got a nice little stockpile so far. So this will just be that classic red and white look of the lighthouse that I was talking about. I also want to use a bunch of sandstone as well, so let's grab this. And we're going to have to put some of this in the furnace as well, because I am going to want some smooth sandstone as well. But while all that's cooking up, how's our bamboo farm doing? Okay, pretty good, pretty good. I think this will probably be enough. Let's just go ahead and get that all crafted up. And something else we're going to need that I don't think I've actually looked for once in this world yet is diorite. But I mean, how hard can that be to find? Well, I don't see any. I at least thought if we came down to the caves, we'd see a bunch of it. Oh, I'll grab this iron while we're here. Oh, some diamonds too. Ooh, it's a big one. All right, that will definitely see us through the end of the challenge, but I really need to stop getting distracted here. We're looking for diorite, not diamonds. Well, we're not having any luck down there, so let's try somewhere else. Now, I know there's some surface level caves behind the jungle there, which we can probably find some in. Where's our horse, though? I've not seen him for a while. Hello, horse. I think he's gone. We really should have tied that guy up. Wait, I'm not even joking. I think he's actually gone. Oh, we've been abandoned. This is not ideal at all. Stupid horse. I knew I didn't trust him. Okay, looks like we're going on foot. I think I've spotted some over the river there. Let's get across and let's just yoink the lot. All right, you know what? That should be enough. Let's head home because it is almost nighttime already. That means it's almost day 82. Well, I'm getting a little bit nervous here. I hope we have enough time to finish our beach. Looks like we got home just in time though. Nighty night. But okay, let's just add this to the pallet. And there you go. We're pretty much left with something like this. And I've got to be honest, I really like this because, well, it's just a bit different, isn't it? I mean, we've kind of built out the same blocks completely intentionally, but it's going to be nice to mix things up a little bit. But without any further delays, let's get this thing built because time is not slowing down. Oh, I think we've popped off with this one. I love it. Look at that. Oh, and it just looks amazing from all sides of the village. Oh, yes, that's a good one. Let's have a little bit of a closer look, though. Let me show you inside. I mean, as you can imagine, there's not much room to work with here. So we've just got a little entranceway. And if we just come up the ladder here, it is empty. I didn't really know what to do up here. I thought maybe we can just slap some composters down, add a few leaves, maybe get some lighting in, little chest over here, and just tuck a bed in the corner. Oh, actually, let's make this a little bedside chest instead. Just a nice little place for our lighthouse keeper to sleep, even though we don't have one. But hey, that is some solid progress. I mean, we're on day 85 now, so we are coming to an end, but we still have all of this space to fill in. And I'm thinking I want to get something in the water here too, like a boat. I think that will be really cool. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do next. I think we'll do a boat, and then I think that'll be one of the final big structures. And once that's done, we can then just go around and add some final touches to the area. But for this boat, I am really fancying some dark oak. We've not actually built with it anywhere in the village yet, and I do love myself a bit of dark oak. Now, unfortunately, I don't know where any is, so we are going to have to look for some, which means we're going to have to find our horse as well. I know he's hiding around here somewhere. Ooh, and hopefully he's not falling down this giant hole back here. Come on, horse, where are you? We've only got 15 days left. You're killing me right now. Oh, there he is, you little git. Come here. Please don't do that again, you dumb horse. We are in a bit of a hurry now because we have to find some dark oak wood, and I think I'm just going to head over to where we found the spruce wood earlier in the world. Oh, looks like the day's already mostly over as well. Oh, what a waste. Is that some dark oak over there? Actually, come to think of it, didn't we chop some of this down right at the start of the world? You know what? I think that is actually true, and I didn't even bother to check the sapling box before I left because I thought we didn't have any in there. But whatever, we're out here now, so we may as well just pick some extra up. Thank you. I'll take the saplings home with me as well. Okay, horse, let's head home so I can check the sapling box and see if this whole journey was a waste of time. Alright, horse, please don't run away again. Moment of truth. Yep, we had dark oak saplings the whole time. Great, let's just not think about it. Anyway, let's get building this boat. Now, I'll be honest, I have never made a boat before in Minecraft. Minecraft, so we're just going to wing it. Let's just bring some wood up to the surface here like this, and then this can just be the base of our boat. All right, let's see if we can get a general shape outlined. All right, how do we feel about this? Looks a bit weird. Nope, I think that's because I've built it uneven. Great. Okay, not a great start, but let's try again. Hang on, this still doesn't look right. Have I done something wrong again? Oh, hang on. Is that it? Okay, yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, look, I'm not a boat expert. I know this is probably completely stupid, but you're just going to have to bear with me here. Trust the process. We'll get something kind of salvageable, I assume. I hope. Let's just make an outline around the side here like this. I'm going to hop back on our beach and grab some oak planks, and we can just use them to fill in the floor. Looks like the sun's going down though, so let's hop to bed and we'll continue this tomorrow. Does look like my axe is going to break though. We're not going to get far without one of them. So let's just craft ourselves a new iron axe. That should be good enough. And while we're over here, let's grab the stone cutter, because I want to start marking out a few things on the boat with barrels. Now, first of all, I think it would be really cool if we had like a little building at the back of the boat here. Yeah, something like that will do. It doesn't have to be large. And I'm thinking every couple of blocks we'll just put a barrel down and we can just go ahead and get them all connected up like this. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not quite sure what to put in these corners here though. Tell you what, how about we just get some slabs and we can just do something like this. Yep, I think that works. Adds a nice little bit of shape to the boat as well. Now we just need to add something to the end of the boat here. Let's maybe bring this out a little bit first. So I do feel like it's a little bit narrow. Then let's just go with some stairs there. Some more stairs, another block, and just get some slabs on the end here too, like that. I'm not sure exactly what this part of the boat is called, but I'm pretty sure you get the idea of what I'm going for. All right, let's take a look. What have we got? Oh, okay, yeah, I thought that was going to look a little bit better than that. Seems fixable though. Maybe we just need some extra details. Let's get some stairs under here like this. And how about we put that dark oak to use and grab some signs? So I'm just going to add these trap doors down and put the dark oak signs next to it. All right, let's see if that's any better. It's kind of okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst. And honestly, given we don't have too much time left, I think we're just going to have to roll with it for now unless I get any better ideas. But we do have a little bit of daylight left, so we may as well get started on this little building at the back here. Just going to add some basic spruce pillars here like this. And let's craft some dark oak slabs and dark oak trapdoors. Oh, looks like that's all we got time for. Nighty night. And time is ticking again. Let's get a move on. So let's just go ahead and get a basic roof line in here with the dark oak blocks. Make a nice little archway here at the front. Something like that. Nice. Then let's just get all of this filled in with spruce. All right, looking good, looking good. Yeah, we've got a nice little structure there now, but I think we are going to put some walls in as well. So let's just grab some sandstone and just get this all filled in. Nice and straightforward. Ooh, okay, I'm liking this. Let's maybe just pop a window on the top there. Oh, and I've just had a really cool idea for this bit here. Let's jump back across to our storage room. I actually had some extra iron shoved into a barrel, so I think we should turn it all into blocks. Oh, and you know what? We've got 11 diamonds. Let's make a diamond block. And I've got some raw gold here too, so let's chuck this in the furnace, and I think you can probably tell what I'm about to go for here, right? But yeah, it looks like the day's almost over and we're still waiting for our gold to smelt, so I'll see you in the morning. All right, we've got our golden block. Let's do this, because I am thinking, how about we make like a room full of plunder? Doesn't really look like a pirate ship, but we can pretend, can't we? I've got these amethyst clusters as well. We can just stick these down too. Nice little detail. Oh yes, I'm liking this. Let's just go ahead and get a little bit of light in here as well. Nice. I think this is a really cool idea. And let's just pop the window in. Okay, nice. Now all we got to do is get a sail on that thing and we are basically complete. Hiya gents, I need to stock up on a little extra wool. Thank you very much. Now as usual, let's not overcomplicate this. Let's keep things nice and simple. Just gonna get some white wool in, bring it out a little bit, bring it up, and then just bring it back in. And boom. Just in time too. Nighty night. Let's just add a few more touches around the side here like this. And how about we just get something right on the top here as well. Nice. Well, I think that is the boat more or less complete. Just gonna chuck some random blocks around. And I guess this kind of just makes it look like if anybody's about to go on a long trip on the boat, they've got some food supplies as well. And I think that's our boat just about complete. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh yes, I think that's the one. Yeah, you know what? I am really happy with that. I think that's turned out great. Not bad for my first ever boat, right? And I think I'll just make a small pier going out here towards the boat as well, similar to that. And then we can move on to the next thing. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep and then it's time-lapse time. And what do you guys think? I really like this. You may have noticed I've done a nice little trick here with the wood, where the spruce wood is just darkened by the water. I think that's a really cool effect. And I've just followed the struts down all the way to the seafloor, added some barrels on top, and I've given ourselves this nice wide walkway. All in all, I absolutely love it. I think that's a great addition to the beach. But with that, it is time to move on to the next build. And I did say I would show this nether portal some love after we finish the lighthouse. So I'm a little bit late, but I think we can sort this out. And okay, what are we working with here? 5 by 5. Let's craft a bunch of stairs, some slabs, and some trapdoors. I'm just going to try and wrap it all up in bamboo wood. We'll put some stairs on the top here like this, add some trapdoors in, and let's just get a little bit fancy with the stairs on the top here like this. Connect that with a trapdoor, add some slabs, and I think I'll just run some trapdoors along the top as well. Oh, I actually don't mind it, you know. Looks almost a little Aztec-y, if you know what I mean. Not exactly the style I was going for, but you know what, I'll take it. It's definitely better than the eyesore we had earlier. I will need to get a path around here connecting it, but I think I'm going to save that path until the very last thing in the world. So I'll probably just connect everything up at the same time, but we are going to need quite a lot of resources for that, especially this rooted dirt, because I think we've just about ran out. Oh, and the petals as well. Oh, and the firefly bushes too. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to go on a trip soon. And to be honest, we are on day 92, soon to be day 93, so we may have to do that tomorrow. Well, we've not got much daylight left, so let's maybe just sort this carrot field out, because I'm probably going to need a few more of these to plant elsewhere as well. Okay, we got an extra 42 from that, not bad. May as well do the potatoes too, because I would like to scatter random crops around the beach soon. Oh, that gives us 3.5 stacks, that's a lot. Looks like the sun's going down though, so I'm going to head to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we're officially another day closer to the end of this challenge. So what I'm going to do is feed the cows real quick and get all of that raw beef chucked in the smoker, because as I mentioned yesterday, I just want to go on an adventure to collect all of the extra details for the path. And we are going to need quite a lot of it too. There's a lot of beach to cover here. So while our beef is cooking, let's go find the horse, because he's probably ran off again. Yep, he's ran off again. Great. You know what? At this point, I don't even have anybody else to blame but myself. Alright, not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit nervous here. We are losing a lot over the day. Oh, I think he might actually be gone for good this time, you know. Oh, horse, come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call it. We simply do not have the time to keep looking for this thing. Oh, this is the worst. I can't believe we've been abandoned. Let's just grab our stakes and get going. We have quite the shopping list of things to find, but these tall flowers are actually one of them. I want to grab a bunch of different variations while we can. Let's also grab these ferns and all these bits of grass. Oh, we're also going to need some leaves, as well as all this leaf litter too. Oh, is that a firefly bush? Take one of you. Oh, we're going to need coarse dirt as well. I'm glad I seen that because I forgot. All right, maybe this little adventure isn't going as bad as I thought. Oh, and I can see the cherry trees over there too. That'll give us our petals. Let's get over there. Please say we don't need shears for this. I'd rather not use them. Nice, we don't. Oh, lilacs. I'll take them. More flowers. Ah, more petals. Nice. Oh, looks like the sun's going down. Nighty night. Let's just grab this last little bit of petals and then we'll head back home. All right, that should do for now. Let's head back to the beach because I still need some dead bushes, so we'll have to visit a desert for that. Oh, we've got a lot more walking to do. I'm just going to chuck a new box down here for now, where we can chuck all of our goodies in. Let's craft a new pair of shears and let's hop in our boat and head across to the desert. Because we have all these goodies to collect, we have this dry grass and we have all these dead bushes too. Oh, there's cactus flower too. I forgot about that. I wonder, can we just put this down anywhere? Oh, we can. That's nice. Hopefully we can find a few more of those things. Oh, there's a coral reef here too. I'm just thinking, could we use anything from that? Maybe we should take some of the sea pickles. Could make for some nice decoration. Looks like the sun is starting to set though, so I'm just going to spend the rest of the evening digging up these grass blocks with our Silk Touch pickaxe. Oh, this thing is so slow. But I'm at least grateful that we've got Silk Touch. Oh no. Why did I do that? I put all my stakes in the box. Oh, bro, this is going to be horrible. I literally can't run. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's just get back to the boat. At least that's not too far away. Oh, you know what? I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Well, at least I made it back to the beach. Let's just chuck all this rubbish in there and grab our stakes. Oh, that's better. But that was quite a big waste of time because I need to head back over to the desert area anyway because we need to find another lush cave so I can get a bunch of rooted dirt. We're starting to cut this one a bit close. Really wish I had a horse right now. But what is that in the distance I see? Fairly sure that's an azalea tree, or at least let's hope it is. Let's get across there and find out. Hang on. What even is this? Dark oak leaves. Oh no, we've been swindled. Oh bro, this is not even an azalea tree. Alright, I guess we keep walking. Trying to do this on foot is just not working. So I'm going to head back to my boat, and I do know there's lush caves in this direction anywhere, so maybe we can find an azalea tree just gliding across the side of the water here. I didn't really want to do this because there's just so many trees. You know what? Actually, never mind. That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. But yeah, I don't know why. I really thought going to a desert and just seeing one of these trees popping out would be a much faster way to do this. But I guess not, so lesson learned. Anyway, let's just grab all of this rooted dirt. Alright, looks like we're at the bottom. Let's just grab this last little bit, head back up top, and get back to our beach. And okay, looks like we have a buttload of goodies now. This should definitely be enough. I'm just going to grab a few more grass blocks, and we should be good to get the entire beach area all pathed up. Time-lapse time. And okay, we are very nearly complete. What do you guys think? I personally love it. Although maybe a little bit too overgrown in some places, so I guess we could kill some of these bushes. But for the most part, I think this looks really solid. I've also grabbed some carpet as well, so we can have like these little, I guess they're just beach towels, right? Yeah, some little beach towels next to the sun lounges. Let's do some more here as well. Nice, I like it. But there was just one more thing I would like to build over there. So I'm going to grab some more bamboo real quick, get that all converted. Now let's grab a bunch of bamboo fences, as well as some slabs, some trapdoors, and I'm also going to craft some ladders with this, because I would like to make a lifeguard tower. I think that will be a nice final touch to the area. Let's just keep it simple though, because we are getting low on time. So let's just run some ladders up these trapdoors like this. I'm just going to place a stair here like this. That can be our little lifeguard seat. Let's get these fences raised up, get a bamboo slab there. Oh, we need some fence gates, but actually it's getting a little bit dark, so quick sleep. Let's just connect these up with some fence gates here, and then we can just run the carpet along here. We'll put some nice red and white patterns in like this. Nice. Okay, looking kind of cool. Let's just connect these up like this. Put some on the back here too. And there we go. We've got a lifeguard tower. And look at the view up here. We can just take it all in. Oh yes, look at it. It's so graceful. But yeah, it's day 99 now. I feel like we've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do. So you know what? I think we should just take this back to where we started and have a nice relaxing day catching some fish. I think we've earned it. And if we take a look at the top left there, here we are on our beach on day 100. Oh boy, I've got to be honest, this one was a stressful one. There was definitely times where I did not think we were going to complete this. Oh, hang on, we didn't plant all the potatoes. But regardless, we did get through it in the end, and I couldn't be prouder. I think we've absolutely smashed it, and it's just so nice to walk through it now that it's all complete. Anyway, that'll do me. And don't worry, if you're a fan of the hardcore series, I've got an episode coming up shortly after this one. And if you've lasted this long, remember to hit like and subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.